try to change up how I do this. Because I do notice a certain thing being common whenever I like try to do it. So whenever it tends to disconnect, seemingly it's whenever like I basically start up Mario Maker or start up my capture card. I wonder if it could be a faulty USB and if that is why. Like it's that exact one as well. I'll have to look into that. I'm hoping that it's not faulty USB because the USB is connected directly to the motherboard, meaning most likely I'd have to get a new motherboard, which is not cheap. It's expensive, so that's fun. Let's see. Wait. Final works Taylor versus BTG. There we go. And I should be good to go. Hello, Mario. You know how I've had the issue of the USB suddenly disconnecting and such, right? I read up on it, and most likely it seems the issue may be related to faulty USB ports on my PC, which is a real problem. So, since those are connected directly to the motherboard, I'll basically have to get a new motherboard eventually. Again. That sucks. That's gonna be like my third motherboard. That sucks for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I just use the capture card on Streamlabs, will it happen then? Or will it be okay, I'm calm? I hope it will calm down, but guess we'll just have to see, I suppose. Hopefully things go well. Yeah, I know that the C590 is better for the CPU, like Intel CPU. However, I also know the C590 struggles a bit more when running certain other things, like the graphic card and such are running. So here's basically the first boss in this level. Oh, look at this! You get a cape thing, which is lovely to knock those wrenches out, but you can fail and die like that, so that's fun. I wish I could really have a wider screen for this. My face cam's in the way. However, I'm now running 4K bitrate, so I'm hoping that'll make the quality better. Oh yeah, so Mario, you know the entire my stream disconnects and everything? You know that entire issue, right? That is because my computer doesn't have anything related to Wi-Fi. I had to use like a small USB thing to basically get Wi-Fi on my PC. Now, since the USBs disconnect, because of the USB issue, the Wi-Fi dies. And when the USB dies and tries to reconnect, it struggles with the bitrate, making me be forced to run less than 1000 bitrate at times. So, basically, my issue all this time has been faulty USB ports. There's no other reason. That's why my stream crashes. Makes me happy. I don't even know what it's called. It's like a Netgear of WPS. It does the job though. It gives me like 100 megabit per second. So it's all good. I still have plenty of Wi-Fi in that case. The only issue I've noticed is the fact that whenever it disconnects, it takes a lot of time to reboot because it's also trying to like adjust the bitrate settings and all that, getting the packages, blah blah blah. Which means it's also gonna be behind the stream when trying to send bitrate. Meaning it would always lag after. So as soon as the USB port dies, that's when the stream will die. Yeah, I've tried to look into that, but I really don't like most of the designs, mostly because most of them are like, yeah, with antennas and all that. I get it. Antennas basically give it better Wi-Fi and everything because it has more signals to basically, or more like ways to get signals from. Yeah. However, most antennas are so big. Why? Can't you just make something straightforward? Most of them are like skyrocketing above my computer. Anyhow, after you do this part, you'll get a mushroom here because I'm not a mean guy. And then it's the funny part. Survive for as long as you can and please just do not die. You get a mushroom every now and then. Because, you know, I'm not a bad guy, essentially. Of course, there are some tricky stuff, like you have to basically get here before the mushroom loads, so you gotta stand here, and then survive for a bit. And yes, that guy will be brought up by this thing. Normally, the idea was that, hey, this windy blowy thing is just gonna push him up every now and then. Now, that didn't really work, so... It's a boss fight, like... That is true. I just feel like a lot of them aren't really designed with quality, or quality of life in the thoughts. It's more like, you know what? Let's make a big attempt. However, hear me out. Who cares about cable management behind it? Who cares about anything? Let's just make them big. You know? Gamers only care about Wi-Fi. Yes, but it's a struggle whenever I'm bringing my PC to my father's house or something. Because suddenly I'll have to disconnect every single USB cable and every single cable. Then I'll have to find out which cable is to where. It's just a lot of mess. Basically though, after you basically finish here, I'll just put myself here, blah 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 blah. And then we're gonna end up here. Here's a little troll, so if you don't move there, you'll die. Cause I'm a nice guy, right Mario? Like, there's been no trolls before this. And the checkpoint is right next to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I get a little bit too speed. A little bit too speed. You're not speedy boys. You can't even hold it there. Okay.
Here we go.
No. Oof. Okay, hold on. And you also have to go in before the bomb explodes because there's an on-off switch there. And if you don't get to that checkpoint in time, you're done. Hope you have fun. Not only am I gonna basically troll you here, you also gotta go to the left instead of right here or else you die. And you don't even get the checkpoint. Basically though, I'll just put myself here. If it explodes, if you waited for too long. Spike. Flump. Another spike. There's just death waiting. Nothing else. Aren't I a lovely guy? Though technically, yes, you could throw your bomb up here and explode at them, basically mountain bombs, but that wouldn't really help you in any way, so... If you do that, you're just dumb, okay? I don't see the purpose of it.
Here we go.
Yeah, technically it could be like... Okay.
Here we go.
Hold on, okay.
Here we go.
Okay, maybe it actually counts. Well, after you go through the door, you go here, get the checkpoint. Here's the funny battle. You gotta avoid the guy's stun from above, who's basically the boss, as he will stun you and let them kill you. But you also gotta stay inside of this box. Any attempt outside of it, or if you somehow get outside of it, boom, you'll die because the P switch will enable the P blocks, and you'll die. Lovely, right?
Here we go.
I wish you could try and emulate a few newer games on like older consoles. I wonder how that would run. Of course, there would be a lot of compatibility issues and such, but like, wouldn't it be kind of sick though to like see? I want to survive far enough. Thank you. Thank you for letting me in. What is this? We gotta hit that so we can get past, right? I mean, normally it's just come to jump here. Okay. It's just... Whoop! Oh, God! Oh, yeah, you die. You die. I may add another Ludwig to this battle over here, though. I feel like it's not that hard. Yeah, I wonder how it would work with, like, quality and such. Of course, there would be a lot of compatibility issues, as I mentioned, but I feel like there's definitely people that would be able to make it happen. Yo, HPJ Super Kids, how are you? Long time no see. Indeed, you're an OG, by the way. Let's see, I do want another Ludwig. Ludwig, in my opinion, is the best one for this battle, as it's moving and everything, and it's easier for Ludwig to actually shoot. Let's put another Ludwig here. Oh, we need to put Ludwig this way. We don't want Ludwig to go the other way now, do we? Okay, you do not want to give me the checkpoint. Gotcha, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Now, I could technically... add a Ludwig here, as well. Just check if that one. And yes, technically the icebox is to make him move. Oh my goodness. Jesus. That got hectic. I kinda love it. Nope! Of course it gets stumped.
Here we go.
Oh, interesting. I was wondering, like, with, like, Switch games as an example, if you were to go, like, a way newer, like, PS5 games. I wonder how bad would they run on like a Wii as an example if somebody managed to port it into the Wii and actually managed to make it run it. How would that work? How buggy would it be? How absolute of a mess would it be with compatibility and everything? Okay, I feel this is good. Of course. Hold on, guys. It broke. As you can tell, it broke. The USB port fault is here to stay. And here to play a game. Oh, gosh. Okay, so I think you know what happened to me, Mario. I think you know what happened to me. Face on my face. It happened. The faulty USB came. It decided to knock me out. It said, nah, fam. You played enough Mario Maker. Time to die. Why would I care? Jesus. Oh, God. Hold on, let me see if I can actually fix this. Oh my god, I have to, like, restart my camera. Yeah, I'll fix the capture card as well. Okay, maybe I'll have to actually go into the properties. Fix it from there. Cool. No, that is not where I want the game to be. That is gonna be quite a small game. Oh my god, I need to actually put the camera slightly up as well. Is this good? Yeah, that's better. I definitely do. I wish I could have some money for it, really. Honestly, that's my issue right now. Because all the work money I had, basically, I had to support my family with everything. It was not really that fun. And now I was promised to get money back for it. I have not. Okay, well, there's still a lot to do. Honestly, I may just try and look for part-time jobs, but it would be kind of difficult with Norway. If you weren't aware, really. Basically, Norway is like, nah, if you're gonna do anything electronic-wise, normally it's using, managing servers and such. but you're not allowed to stay at home. Cause you gotta socialize with coworkers, or you dum-dum. And, well, because of all of those issues, I think you can know what's gonna happen, right? Why is it so much over there? I wanted to focus on me. On my stuff. Now it's too far down. Cool. Anyways, basically most of the electronic works in Norway would be technically full-time. There aren't that many like part-times, as in US and everything else. Which really sucks, honestly. However, I suppose that's just to be expected. Will that Lubbock reach me?
Here we go.
Basically, your number one issue is worrying about Morton. I would add a block up there, maybe? Like, block it off so you can't get killed by him? Does your motorbike have standoffs mounted to the case? No, it does not. Hey, let me see, what kind of motorbike is it? C490A Pro. C490A Pro, apparently. That's at least what I'm reading. Oh my god, my dog is barking. Well, he's happy because I'm gonna guess my brother came home though. Oh? What do you mean by that in that case? How would that be like a problem if I'm asked? Yes, I'm asking. Not doing anything else. Oh my god. Why? No? Okay, I thought my cam froze for a second. Jesus, I was getting in the water there. Let's see, if I move to grab this, copy it. Just make that easier on my life, yes. That is exactly what I want. Now, I want this to continue. I could just do it from here. Right, yeah, that I'm aware of. However, like, it's not fully mounted to the motherboard either. I don't know quite how to explain it. Like, there's definitely some cover, but just not really any. I would rather say it's not really fully mounted even. It's like, kinda like, how do I explain this easy? It's not touching the case directly. It's just kind of floating. It has some air, some a little bit of a gap between like the case and the actual motherboard. That's the best way for me to really explain it, actually. Like, honestly. Like, the screws, they aren't really screwed where... Cool, okay, bye, capture card. The rest survived, cool, okay. That's fine. Bye bye, capture card. The capture card died. Well, honestly, I don't really mind HPJs because I feel like I've been really happy seeing a lot of people grow and such, and I'm content with that, honestly. I will say though, like the screws, they're kind of, they leave a gap because the screws are designed so it doesn't go directly to the case. So there is space for the electric to go there, so the case shouldn't really be an issue. Because there is a gap between it. It's basically like a very cheap way. It's like a very cheap way to have like a standoff. It's just that they use screws instead, but like the screws are kind of big enough to the point where it doesn't directly touch the case. It's really hard to explain, honestly. It's like special screws kind of. And it leaves a gap between like the case and the motherboard itself. Yeah, because none of the pins are touching the case at all. Nor is any of the actual motherboard. it leaves space. So, besides that, it seems to be a faulty USB problem in that case. Because or else, trust me, the PC would have died years ago. Trust me. Oh wait, did my okay? My cursor also disappeared. My camera and microphone are fine, but my actual cursor and my keyboard, I think, are dead. Cool. Okay. that that's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me just actually try plug in the microphone. No, the microphone works. This one works as well, meaning it's probably the USB hub this time. So it may be the USB hub, which is on a faulty USB. Oh my god, it's an USB 3.0. Oh, okay. What is that? Cool. My HDMI cable kind of plugged out slightly, and it left a real mess. The entire screen became red. It looked like Sonic.exe kind of thing. That was not cool, and quite uncalled for. Okay, so maybe the USB 3.0 that's having a faulty thing. And that's my only USB 3.0. No, wait, I have another one. Let me try that. And let me try just not connecting anything else to the other one. Let's see what happens then. If it happens again, then it may be multiple, or it may be another one separately. I can't even pull away the cable properly. Oh, okay, my webcam died. Talk about the devil, eh? Talk about the devil. All good, HJ Super Kids. I appreciate you dropping by, honestly. It's really appreciated. Any people dropping by is a really cool thing for me. I appreciate every single one of you. So, honestly, don't worry about it. No, it's not the hub. I think it's the USB port the hub was connected to before. I think that may have been a faulty USB port. So I'm gonna check. If it happens again, then I know no, that's not the case. However, if it does, oh wait, no. If it does happen again, then I know okay, it's not that USB port. It may be multiple even. Have a great time, HPJ Super Kids. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. From what I'm thinking. Wait, what's that? USB? No, it couldn't be. Okay, that's my capture card. That's my capture card USB cable. Cool. Let me try it further. Hub instead. I suppose that may be my only left option to do, which means I'll have to plug out something else. What doesn't matter to me? It's a good question. Oof. This leads. What is stupid thing? This one leads to my PlayStation 4 controller. Okay, I can try and disconnect that temporarily, I suppose. Sacrifices need to be made, after all. Because I got like a USB 3.0 USB hub. Because I only have one USB 3.0. So, I'll try to see if this will work. I'll have to go to properties again. Is it not finding the entire thing now? Let me try to reconnect. I think actually a capture card died that time. Interesting. Cool. Okay. If it happens again, however, hello? Please, I'm asking you kindly to not mess with me. Haha, that is pain. Why does it not want to find the USB reference? Oh, hello? It's not finding the capture card. Okay. Let's see. The capture card goes from there to 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 this USB hub I was just talking about. Does it want does it want it into does it want it directly connected to my computer? Because I only have one USB port in that case. That would actually make sense if it is the USB 3.0 port. Because it always has this issue whenever I do things with my capture card. Huh. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. How can I work around this? Okay. Okay, so my options right now, Mario. Yeah, earlier with HMI, I managed to knock out my HMI slightly and my entire screen became red because it couldn't send the right coloring and everything. So, I found the issue. It is faulty USB port. It's one of the USB 3.0's, one of the new USB ports. I have two of them for my PC. My webcam, my keyboard, and my computer mouse, plus the Elgato capture card is using the USB hub currently, as that gives it like 5 options technically. Now, since one of the USB 3.0 USB ports are destroyed, it means I only have one left. Meaning I don't have enough USB ports for my keyboard, my camera, and other stuff. However, the capture card wants me to directly connect it to my PC. It's free. It's USB free. It's not bottlenecking the hub either. I've had other things connected to it without issue for a good while now. But it seems the capture card will not give the information if it's not directly plugged into my PC. So, that leaves me with only one. I could try to see if I have one normal USB 2.0. If I have one of those laying around, I could potentially put it inside of one of the other ones here. Okay, I found one. Let me try to destroy it for a second. Okay, I see a USB-C cable here. This one I gotta be a bit careful with because it was right next to the entire power supply, so that's not good. I know, bad cabling and blah 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 blah. It'll be fine. Okay, hold on, you guys may be unable to actually see me for a bit, as I have to reconnect a few cables, and then try to figure out a newer method on how to do this. Let's see, so the capture card is this one. So if I do the capture card, after pulling out this, I should be able to put it inside of this USB port right here, the USB port. Oh, now for that, I then need to take off my face cam, put it inside of the normal USB port 2.0. This one may be bottlenecking it though, as this one really is limited. I don't know how much it will handle. However, I suppose it's a fine test. So now the bitrate should be fine. Yes. I think the USB port is getting bottlenecked. Yeah. It does not want to register anything at all. Cables are very loose in it. Okay. This is certainly a risk. Okay, it seems the keyboard and computer mouse has finally properly done it. Yeah, I plan on doing it now. I had to configure some stuff in the background. Okay, I'll have to go to properties. Uh, why can't it find it? It still can't find the capture card. It can't find it in properties. Okay, that's really weird. I can't even deactivate it. It won't even find the right source. Oh wait, there it is. It's finally found it. Took it a while. Wait, can you guys still see me? Oh my gosh, you guys can still see me. Oh my gosh, so Streamlabs is still running the stream in the background even when it crashed. Okay, that's cool. The entire Streamlabs application crashed for me. So I don't know how long the stream will last or how long it will be up for.